Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the week from the 9th to the 15th of October 2023. And this is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Okay, so the energies of next week. This is very interesting and exciting energies that we're gonna bump into. So let me describe the whole idea first, right? Okay, so we're going through this year's of the upgrading of energies, and we're going through Pluto and Saturn trying to bring things forward, and then they go retrograde. Only Saturn is still retrograde too, so they retrograding kind of like pull you back, trying to trim out your illusions, so to make you more practical, to make you more on point with your true purposes. So this is the whole theme that we're going through, and now this is the time that the clock changing. So you're gonna feel like the clock ticking from when you unwind the clock, and now you release it, and it's tick. And this is the week that we're gonna experience this energy. So on the 9th, we will have Venus moving into Virgo. Now, Virgo is quite stable energy, so your relationship, your emotion, or kind of like your values, your the new refining values is gonna be more stable. But on the 10th, so like a day after that, Venus gonna be squared with Saturn. So it's like structure and time. However, we don't have to care about Saturn, right? So Saturn is trying to support Pluto about the work of transforming, reforming everything in your life. So you are going through big transformations and reforming right now. So Mars is on the I think Mars is on 14 or 13, like the end of the week, will go to the positions that ready to get into a Scorpio. However, Mars will sextile. Is that Mars will be sextile? Let me see with Pluto. Mars in Libra and Pluto is in Capricorn. So Mars will trine, not sextile. Mars will trine with Pluto, and Pluto will go direct finally on the 11th of October. So basing on that energy, so actually Mars will sextile with Pluto on the 12th after the 11th. So Pluto finally goes direct. That is where we're heading, toward this kind of like the new Aquarius. It's the new rebellious energies of transforming, and Mars in Scorpio is also urging you to do that. So basically, we have Venus square with Saturn, indicate that just leave that feminine part, the healing, the ingoing energies, and replace this with the outgoing energies. So that is how we see it. That means that a lot of you will start to take actions on a lot of things, especially is in Libra, in the 11th house for Sagittarius. So it's about compensation, and it's about how you no longer in the bubbles of manifesting and figuring out things, but you will kind of like start to do things properly, and there will be opportunities, or there will be a new door, or new it's like the new energies of allowing you to kind of like moving out of that shadow of swinging and hesitating, and you will be more determined with the new things that coming your way. So if you come across these situations, it's about to kind of like speed up. So the key terms for the energy next week I can think of is speed, communication speed. You will have, because the new moon in Libra on the 14th, and it's also the same day with the lunar eclipse, sorry, the solar eclipse, and we will have the energies of a kind of like a fresh, brand new energies coming in. It allows you to, how I say, matching all your wishes and dreams into the realities of what you are looking for. So let's go to the cards and we will see what spirits have for us. Okay, so the week from the 9th to the 15th of October 2023. It's a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now, if you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box. Okay. As usual, I will go for the Star Code Astro Oracles for the week to see what we have. The energies is mainly about, this energy is about kind of like reshuffling, but it's also in place. So it's reshuffle, but it doesn't, last, or it doesn't kind of like prolong the process, but it will go in place right away. But it's still, we still wait for Mars to step in Scorpio. So I say Mars in Scorpio, but before it goes into Scorpio, it will square. It will square with Pluto, isn't it? Mars will square with Pluto in Libra before it goes in. Sorry, let me think again. Yeah, Mars will be square with Pluto before going to Scorpio. So it's kind of like we need to wait for it past that square angle. So let's divide the week between maybe I will take Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Thursday to be sure. So it's like Wednesday and Thursday. So the first half of the week, it's gonna be the square energy. However, it's not to hold you back. It's about to push you from the feminine energy to the masculine energy. So it's kind of like urging you to take action, and then things will flow after that with the new moon energies in Libra. So we have Capricorn Achieve number 10. So that is what we are expecting. Now this 10 is achievement. So this is like you are fulfilling or you completing something, and you will gain the reward or the result of that process. So this is like it can be a stepping stone projects that you're working on, the big one that you're trying to achieve. Whatever that you are working on, you will receive a certain recognitions or achievements toward yourself. I will go with the second one. I will go with the Celtic oracles. Let's see what we have. You have number 8. You have awareness, practice, and connection. Now this shaman oracles card is actually about the flow of or the recycling of all the cycles that you're doing. So you're going through this spiritual spheres, going up to the top, and you completed something around this time. So you completed a period of time for yourself. It's a new energies coming in for you. About practice and connections, this is like I can see this is like the Leo card, the strength card in tarot. There's something about the infinity of the abundance. So you are stepping into the new period of materials in flow for people. So if you are actually in that situations, and there's a big congratulations. Now this time, this kind of luck, it's gonna last longer, and it's allow you to utilize it to rebuild or to recreate something. So it depends on what purpose that you're looking for. You either want to utilize this to make a stepping stone for the next jump. So you need a strategic plan for yourself, or if you want to treat it as the long-term commitment, and then it's up to you. But there is something about the longevity here, the stability. It's like the strength card. So tarot week from the 9 to 15. Let's see what we have. Number 10, you have number 10 again, abundance, achievements. Some sort of like, I can see things flowing in. It can be a compensations, it can be a refund, it can be something that matters to you, something tangible, something matters to you. So we will see it more when we clarify this. Challenge, let's see, week 9 to 15, you have the challenge, you have the Queen of Swords. So there's still things in your environment that you have to watch out to work on, things that you need to remove. There's still very strong sense of the missing sword. So you coming to I want to explain about this a little bit. So I see the Ten of Pentacles here. So it's like you completed a small project, let's say that. However, you are still not sure or true about what you really want to do just yet, because there are a couple of things that you still need to figure out. So it's like a piece of information is missing here. So we will go and find out. Now you have, in your mentality, you have the King of Swords too. There you go. So the challenge of Queen of Swords, the challenge is the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. There's definitely something conflict here that the people actually need to kind of like walk away from each other. Now we don't know the situation yet, so we need to clarify. Let's see what coming toward you in your environment. I want to see in your environment first. We have the Seven of Pentacles. There's something about the energies that it forces you to have to move forward. So if you're hesitating with something, you don't have choice. You have to go with the flow here. The Ten of Pentacles. It's go with it's like the lucky go energies, the Sagittarius energies that I can see here. So it's gonna be kind of like new adventure for people. So you not really want to go that path. You're feeling like you not really want to go that path, but I think it's trying to lead you to somewhere. So let's see where it is. Now you have the Five of Pentacles in your, this is like the subconscious in the Celtic spread, but normally I call it your higher self message. But in this case, it's not your higher self message, it's your subconscious. So you're feeling like you're stuck, and you have to go. You have to kind of uncover the new possibilities, and you feeling this is like the wake of going from the shadow to the light. So this is the Five of Pentacles is about you stuck with the shadow mentality speaking, but Mars is that's why Venus is square with Saturn. So before Venus want to give you that Virgo values of going for driven, money driven. and like more stable values to your life. It is square with Saturn for reasons, because you need to go to that door, the glimpse door that opened for you. So there is something about you're not sure about something, and you hesitate, but it's urging you to go, because deep down inside you're feeling quite heavy. So your energy is not yet clear, and the Queen of Swords is being challenged here. So it's kind of interesting. Now the outcome energy is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords here is about, as I say, there is something, the Queen of Swords, we need to understand to see why you have to walk away from that. Because obviously that you're not happy here. Very, very unhappy. However, things are coming your way. So now, Ten of Pentacles, this is like multiple opportunities coming your way. It's not about the money. It's material connection. But what I'm seeing is because you completed that period of that cycles, so you meant to stepping into this, and you have the Six of Cups. Something flowing into your hole now. Let me see. Let me clarify the Six of Cups. Of course, it's a connection that we can see here. We have the Six of Cups yesterday in the love reading too. It's very strong here. But wonder who is this Six of Cups? Now this is more about the new foundations rather than someone or the Page of Pentacles. So someone want to team up with you, or it can be a relationship, it can be a soulmate, it can be a spouse or a future spouse, it can be a past life soulmate. Whoever they are, we don't have to care about that, because this is about the new foundations that emerging for you. Now this kind of like the Page of Pentacles here, it's like about some sort of like by chance, kind of like out of the blue opportunities. It's kind of like a small talk, it can be a small piece of information or small gestures from someone as a present or something like that flowing in. But it's kind of like give you that abundance and fulfillment. So there's a lot of fulfillment going through here. For this week, let's see the Queen of Swords. Now the challenge here is the Queen of Swords, and you are the magician. So you are actually in challenge by yourself, with yourself, because you're on your own. You have to make a decision of something. I will clarify the King of Swords before. King of Swords is the worker. There is something you need to draw. Definitely. To allow you this new life to go in, because everything kind of like in place and waiting for you. But in your environment, you're feeling stuck with the Seven of Pentacles. So you are kind of like at the very, as I say, the week, from the 9 to the 15, it's like when you rewind the clock, and around the midweek, it's like the tick, because 11 is around the 11 and the 12, so 9, 10, 11, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah, so I was right. So between Wednesday and Thursday, there's some sort of event that going on here. So there's a jeopardized conversations here that's not working well. So let me clarify the Two of Pentacles to see if we can get some more informations. But obviously there is something not working. and you find it's so hard that you can create this new life, open this new door of a new world that's waiting for you here. The Hangman, there you go. So there is something trying to hold on you, and that's why you being in challenge here with the magicians. So you got all the tools that you need, but there are for some reasons that you cannot be open up with the new chapters that waiting for you, because deep down inside here you have the Five of Pentacles. You're still feeling very heavy with yourself, and you're feeling actually exhausted and kind of like out of resource. So you're not feeling resourceful. There you go, the Towers. You're feeling jeopardized, you're feeling stuck, you're feeling lonely, you're feeling being depressed in a way. So let's see the Five of Swords here. The Five of Swords. Now, I'm very curious about this outcome energies here. It's like two sides of a coin that you're living in the between worlds at the same time. It's how, there you go, strength card. So that is number 8 that I was talking about, the shaman spirit here. So you will become, that's the thing I was talking about. If you remember in the reading, I analyzed about when Mars square with Pluto, it's kind of like it's hold you down. Action wise, however, the urge of taking action is strong because Mars is in motion, and Mars is very fast motion at the moment. It's heading toward Scorpio. However, there will be moment, and that moment will be the click. So what I predict is between Wednesday and Thursday, because it's the new moon energies going on, there will be a lot of revelations. The Queen of Swords here, that this challenge, it will become your King of Swords. It's like it's the you transcend the inner energies to your intelligence, your wisdom actually, and you will kind of like break out. Because this tower is if this tower is kind of like refused to go at the moment, so it refused to reverse, because the Hangman is out, and the Hangman is trying to say that there will be the delay here. That's why the Five of Swords here, the Five of Swords here is actually your energy. You will just have to evolve and become and adapt to the new energy. So whatever that it might comes across your way, I don't advise to go within in these situations, because these situations you cannot go within, because it's because it's kind of like it's trying to what's the word for it? Trying to kind of emit. So we will, the Strength card, you have the Lovers. And you have the Wheel of Fortune, but it's in reversed. This is what I'm thinking. Now, so there's an awareness, practice, and connection here. Number 8. Now it's kind of like indicates the whole energies, outcome energies of this reading. Doesn't matter how many opportunities or what come your way, but you are still stuck with something within you here, because the tower locking you right now it's not open yet. Meanwhile, Pluto moving and want you to break out with the Five of Swords. So something about changes needs to be done here. It's require you to be calm. It's require you to state of confusions. The lovers here is actually confusion. It's not about human. Now, this is the wheel of fortune in reversed. It indicates that the world is waiting for you. Now, what I'm trying to say is you stepping into the new life. But there's something very strange try to hold you back here. So let me clarify the word. Hopefully, because you feeling like it's you see things right in front of you, but you don't want to step over it, or you don't want to walk into it. So the word is clarified by the Page of Cups. Yep. So the Page of Cups here is actually the two of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Hangman. So definitely that you are stuck with some sort of situations. There is something holding you back here, and the conversation seems not working with the Hangman. So the Page of Cups, the word clarified by the Page of Cups. I can see there's some sort of how I say, a kind of like disgenuine news. It's not really a news because normally it has to be a Page of Swords, but it's a Page of Cups. It's not about an apology. There's something about your inner child. That is the best way to, I'm trying to find a way to put it. So your inner child, there's something about your inner child being jeopardized. That's the Page of Cups is about. So the world is like waiting for you right in front of you. So you have the Nine of Pentacles and you have the Seven of Wands. There you go. So the Page of Cups is actually the news at the doorsteps for you. Imagine that you want to pick up your newspapers at the doorsteps to see the world, how it's going on today. And there's a lot of fantastic news waiting for you out there, because the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, the opportunity actually will be presented to you somehow. If you really, the lucky go one here, resonate with this collective energy. But there are some sort of like jealous or envy energies going on with the Hangman and the Seven of Wands. That's why you are still being under, how I say, you're feeling not free. Let's say that. So there's something about your inner energy is still being not released 100% to welcome this new blessing and this new world coming in for you. However, on the whole look of this, the energy is evolving. So I don't think that you should worry too much. The only thing you should work on is yourself here with the Queen of Swords. You need to be very, how I say, determined about the path you choose, or which actions, which path you want to create, because this is the time of you making decisions for the next creations for yourself. So make sure that you always precise and think further for about next 10 years, or at least next 3 to 5 years, because it's when we got all the lucks within 4 years. So we already used up 2 years, nearly 2 years now, so we have another 2 years. So make sure that you have that visions for now, and then we will see in the future what spirits want us to know, to make sure that we always make the right decision. Okay guys, if you like what I'm doing, please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and it grow. And I will try to keep up with all the reading when I can. The next one, maybe I would do the new moon in Libra, actually, if it's interesting. So I need to look into it to see if it's really worth to make something. But however, I think there is something going on about that energy, so I will dig into it. For now, have a good weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you and bye bye.